I have no idea, Kratos, how long will be podcast. I duży śmiech nie zapomnij. What do you think? What Nikita drink today? Juice? Dokumentar? No, jutro, tak myślę, nie? W sensie nic mi nie wiadomo o tym, że miałby nie być aktualny. I nic wódka? We will see. Soczek z procentami? Who think Nikita drink wódka? Plus w chat. Or wódka with juice. Sprawiony zwłok. Ubrali wszystkich cheaterów. O, ja by tak chatiela żdu. We will be. W czarnych oczkach. Ili w szlemie kili może. Юник, привет. Sneaky, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Слышно хорошо? Chat, you hear?
What the fuck?
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me? No sound.
Да.
Hey, hello. Отлично, все, есть, погнали.
Тихо.
Что будем делать? Вот, hello everybody. Once again on our
Now better?
the most interesting, the most chaotic, the most wonderful and informative podcast of all the
Is
universe.
okay?
It's called Tarkov TV Live. It was a long time. The last one was, I think, it was like a New Year's party, right?
Да.
Da. And we're back. And
Dorothy,
we're
привет.
gonna
Я
talk
помню.
about stuff, show something new, and in general we'll speak about the current state and everything. You know, the drills. It's literally all the same. We will try to make some jokes. Demirko will play EFT. He actually attended to course of advanced EFT gameplay led by some secret special ops guy. Yeah, like he's actually ready. Lower music. Что, громко, что ли? Ну сейчас сделаем потише. I'm sorry. Ну в смысле, и так тихо.
Потише сделайте, говорит.
Ну уже 3%.
Надо меньше. Чуть-чуть потише.
Ну, я сделал.
3%, надо меньше.
And yes, we're gonna he's gonna play. I will show you some stuff. For today, we prepared several promo codes. They will pop up on the screen. This is some
Będą
of the
kody?
like stuff in game items and everything. So you will need to activate these codes in launcher only. You need to
Nie znają
activate
za
them
czym.
only in launcher. That's the thing. So let's start from not like actual information. I will show you some kind of teaser, and teaser. I'll show you the teaser. Teaser.
Kaptur mógłby sobie wywinąć,
Just
nie?
let me find here in the long list of cool stuff that we're gonna show you today. Заебись, играем, составка, не то, интерфейс, не то, видео, не то, анимации, вот. Let's go.
Let's go. Dostanie bańkę zaraz.
What the fuck?
Вот такой вот, that's the teaser, and I don't know, like you should guess random loot. You're pretty close. Dynamic boxes. Yes, you're totally right. The dynamic boxes. So you all know that the
Dynamicz-
a lot of stashes and everything. So right after this.
Boksy będą spełniły się w różnych miejscach? Nie będą cały czas w tym samym miejscu? Dobrze ja to zrozumiałam?
So there will be a chance that the box will not be there. So.
O lol.
And also there was another teaser in
Nice.
this video. So, like for those who are like pretty
No.
have an attention for details, I guess. So let's start from the beginning. So today's plan, I have actual hints for today's podcast. Finally, it was like a long 7 years, and right now I have some kind of, не знаю как по-английски это, шпаргалка. I have a шпаргалка.
No nie będzie.
Шпаргалкас,
Your time,
and
dokładnie.
I will, read, some stuff
Idziesz
from-
sobie, wiesz, z zamkniętymi
first of all,
oczami już w jakieś miejsca, tam tego nie ma.
You all been interested in the current state and everything, and all of the last like stuff that we have related to the gameplay,
Podskażka?
bugs and cheaters and everything. So for the last months, we actually did a lot of things, which led to ban nearly 25,000
Dokładnie, lift.
cheaters in games. So the last months, like only March, I think, we banned 25,000 cheaters and
25
it's
tysięcy
pretty big
cheaterów
number,
zbanowanych? O
actually.
lol.
And it all was about the new
Mhm.
features
I love
that
this
we
too.
implemented within the anti-cheat. It's all about like new stuff that BattleEye developed with us together, and again, it's not done yet because we plan to do something big that will actually break a lot of stuff for cheaters and for cheat developers, so they not be able to make cheats easy. It's not easy right now, but after this feature, after this update, it will be totally nightmare for them. And this is, maybe I will tell you more about it later.
I like it.
So the next thing is that I want to mention that we actually fixed a lot of stuff in game, and we just had a small patch which fixed
Yeah, and this what they
bugs,
prepare for
from the
cheaters.
last patch. So it's pretty common thing for us to fix stuff that we break every single time. But again, it's all being polished, and there is still more to come, because literally I have a plan. We have a plan for this year, for the upcoming patches, to make some stuff better, and I will tell you about it more. And let's switch to the Mirkot gameplay, I guess.
But dynamic boxes will change all gameplay on the map.
У тебя там все есть уже готово? Okay. So,
He's rich.
The first thing first, we plan to move to Unity 2021. It's a big one actually, because it will allow us to make pretty good stuff for the optimizations and everything, and all of the technologies within the Unity 2021 will give us like the additional technologies to optimize, and we will finally have an updated graphics. We will do it step by step, and the memory consumption will be reduced, and everything will be optimized, especially like the whole system, like item storage system, the resources management and everything will be used in this update, and the game will run faster and will load faster and everything. It's like then not like the general engine change, it's like the big one to make it all better. So the nearest patch, I guess April or May 2023, will be about Unity 23. So it's not the only patch that we're preparing. We also will have a big update for the May of 2023. And just before telling about what is like going on and what will it be in this patch, let's pull up the first promo code, right? We're all about the promo codes here on this stream.
Is
so
okay?
We just need to show them. So I will press the magic button. Вот единственное, что я не знаю где. Как его вот он его тут нету.
Кого?
Ну, как вот запулить? А, ну понятно, он на фуллскрине. Ладно. We need to switch on to the full screen, and okay, the first one. Oh, sorry. Вот так, что ли? Нет. А как его заплеить-то? Я не знаю. I don't know how I can actually pull up the promo code. Блин, как? А, вот. Here you go. Noob. I'm noob in OBS. I'm not a streamer. I'm not a professional streamer. So the first promo code is podcast night. I don't know actually what you will have in this promo code. I guess some items and everything. You could like type it down what you've got. Turn music off. Это вы запарили. Нет музыки никакой. Окей, я вырублю музыку. Все. No music.
Сейчас, пока не переключайся. Ну там типа...
Hey, but music was okay.
Ну, собирайте. I will repeat this promo code. Okay. Here you go. You need to use it only in launcher.
Podcast night.
If you activate it on the site, it will not work. Okay.
Can you write this,
Okay,
Lux?
okay.
Can you remember?
the Mirka is not ready. Okay.
And sometimes update.
I guess we will talk a little bit more about the upcoming technical patch. So the technical patch is pretty big one, because literally we diverted a pretty big amount of engineers, and not only engineers, also everybody related, technical artists and everything, to make it real. So the technical patch will contain pretty big change. So it will be a fundamental change in the architecture of visualization and synchronization of players on the client and their connection to the server. So this is the big one. It means that it will allow us to play with really big amounts of players on the same location. And it also means that on any other locations, the FPS will be higher, because right now on the current build, all of the players, all of the player entities and everything costs us a lot of performance. And after this update, it will be like pretty neat, actually. So we already tested 60 network entities on the location, and the FPS was like it's like 10 or 15 on the current state of the game. So it's pretty big, and it also will decrease drastically amount of network errors, like traffic stuff and everything. So the game will run better, and especially with a big amount of players. So this is it. Like the technical patch, it's not only about this, but also about different stuff. And also, there was a pretty big decision for us that we decided to globally redesign the core of the game, considering like modern technology and everything. So we decided to rewrite the core game with the help of new technologies, because some of the not like the half of the game is outdated in terms of code and everything, in terms of utilization of technologies. So we decided to use new stuff instead of trying to constantly make it better on the old stuff. So this is another big one. It also will lead to many other changes, especially in optimizations, in I don't know, like different kind of improvements and visual improvements also. So yeah, and of course it will be carried on the whole year. Of course, it will lead to bugs and everything, but it needs to be done, because I know that everybody wants this. So we write everything and make it better. So yeah, it's a big one. Что, ты не готов еще? Не готов еще?
Грузится же.
So the goals that we want to reach.
Мальчик, загрузится.
First one, increasing the number of players in a rate to 60. This will happen gradually and not on every location. Second, improving hit registration. Third, increasing positional accuracy, positional matching of players on the server and on the client. Fourth, noticeable FPS increase in online rates. Next one, reducing the chance of desyncs within the server, and network traffic optimization. So this is only about the first one.
Yes.
And the second iteration will consist of we will want to refine and apply new cooling system to environment scripted objects, instance, loot, technical lightning objects. So the cooling system is the system about making object visually disappear or not. And if you are standing like in a hallway, everything behind this hallway, behind the walls, will not be rendered, and it will be done pretty fast. So the mechanism of switching on and off of these objects visually will be super fast, much more faster than now. So it will decrease the freezes, increase the
Spoko,
FPS
Kaliber.
and everything, and most of all
Miłego
will give us
spacerku.
big opportunities to optimize it faster. So as you know, Streets of Tarkov is a pretty big location. It's not the final state. It's not even the third of the volume of objects and areas. And this system actually is being done over there on the Streets of Tarkov first. So like to optimize this big location. And all of these technologies will be used in other locations to optimize it. So yes, in simple words, you will have more FPS. Okay? Are you happy?
Yes, we're happy.
Когда ты загрузишься уже?
Ну, вот оно происходит.
Что у нас еще?
Chat, are you happy?
У тебя уже листочки заканчиваются, я еще не загрузился.
Да. Ничего говорить не буду больше. Хватит. $60, not 16. 60. Or even more players on the location.
Да, будем смотреть, будем, да.
So as you all wanted, we generally speaking, we are focusing on the technical stuff right now. So that means that we will still provide you the new content, the new locations, like the expansion of locations, and big amount, like half or even more engineers are on the optimizations in this technical patch because it requires a lot of reworking and everything. So you must understand that.
Tendra, na ruski język тоже где-то есть переводник, только есть, как бы есть трансляция.
Они тебе пишут, что
Или ты хотишь ze mной?
60 players on factory.
60
Yes.
players on factory.
Yes.
Да.
Intermediate juice time, I'm sorry.
Juice time. О, хорошая кружка. У меня лучше.
Выпьем за технический патч. Мне
Но я тебе смотрю. Спасибо, Тендра.
Вкусно?
Тряпка грязная, походу.
Да, водочка.
Не очень.
Ужас.
Но.
Вот провайдер.
А мы можем сделать вот так, смотри.
Ну, можно так. Никто не хочет со мной играть просто.
Дамирка still waiting.
Oh, you see?
Prepare the
5
button.
minutes waiting for players. This is what I have every almost my right.
Переключаемся. Не вешайте трубочку.
Сейчас я быстренько умру ненадолго.
Хорошо. $60, not 16. Come on, people. А может быть что-нибудь... Ладно, окей. We have... Ой, подожди, я тебя не включил. Сорян. Во. А это какой билд? Это последний самый билд, да?
Да.
Ага.
Ну, я на проде.
Ага, отлично.
Да.
For those who keep asking how we will able to run 60 players, we already tested it, so it will be 100%. It's the core, the networking was rewritten and gave us an ability.
I wanna
to
check how
this
will
amount
be
of players.
60 players.
60 is just a number. We could do even more, so it could be pretty big. We can do like, you can even imagine like what we can do with this amount of players. The streets is actually for the big amount of players, and it will be super neat to have here 60 players.
Nie,
Even
na
more.
ulicach.
With the addition
60
of the scavs and
игроков.
everything, so it could be pretty big.
Например.
Они, скорее всего, как бы думали о 60 цифровых, нетворкинг, как их там, господи, этих чуваков, включая диких. А я сказал, еще и дикие. Сейчас у нас программисты такие.
Все переделать надо.
Да подтянем. FPS will stay the same. Okay, you will see it by yourself, actually. Actually, we will make, when it will be showable, we will make a video and we'll show you how differs the FPS, like 0 players, 60 players, with the comparison of the current state, the current build of the game.
Right
You
now,
will see
when you
it.
don't have many players, you don't have many lags. When you have many players on the map, you start have
Please
feel
tell
lags.
me, how's life?
Все хорошо.
Okay.
Ну, чё я? И котята.
А
Не
ты
знаю,
играешь
Волк.
с чем-то?
А?
Дамирка has two cats, right?
Да.
And one of the cats is like this infamous sort of cat
Ну, они оба у меня.
with the face like there is a cat when you hit it I guess with a shovel it faced like crumble, and I don't know exactly how it called, but it's pretty. Yes, like Angry Cat. Angry Cat это та же самая порода?
Да, похоже.
Yeah, the Angry Cat is the same. I was joking about the show.
Спасибо.
Come on, Twitch. It's a pure joke. Come on. So, what's the goal of the current session, Дамирка? Can you tell me?
Что?
Что ты делаешь вообще?
Я
Расскажи.
просто бегаю.
У тебя есть люди тут какие-то?
Ну, игроки другие есть. В пати со мной никто не зашел.
Не зашел никто в пати?
Не хочет со мной никто играть.
Я понял.
Я плохо играю.
Я понял.
Пошел ты, нахуй, козел.
People still not believe about the 60 players. Okay, it's your call. You may not believe it, but this is truth. Я почитаю пока вопросики. Арена. There will be arena information. Don't worry.
Be happy.
Make it. Ой, как много. Не, ну ты же тренировался, правильно?
Ну, пару дней поиграл.
Угу. Нормально. Пара недостаточно. Что там написывают? Сейчас узнаю вообще, что они мне написывают. А ничего не пишут. Потрясающе. Recoil. I don't have the exact information here about recoil, but it's planned. We plan to rework recoil. We actually have a design for it. It will be reworked. It will behave differently, and don't worry. I have a slight worries about how it will be played, because what I want to do in terms of recoil will differs from current recoil state. I know that some of you don't like the current state of recoil. I personally like it, but it's all about the auto compensation, right? And just to have it fixed and keep it in more natural way, we will have this redesign, and you will see it by yourself. I don't know when exactly will be.
That was my question, when?
Summer, I guess. Maybe a little later. As far as the Mirko trying to escape and survive in our beautiful game without bugs and cheaters, let me continue furthermore. So, the graphical changes. Currently, the new calling system works only on streets and lighthouse. So, the calling system, I will show you actually the screenshots how it looks within like the development stage, like with all those fancy lines and everything. Currently, the new calling system works only on streets and lighthouse. As a result of the introduction of new calling system on all locations, a performance increase on all maps is expected. So, the new calling system will be implemented on every location, and it will give more FPS. With this technical patch, there will be optimization of background building LODs on streets of Tarkov, which will result in performance increase. LOD management, I guess. LOD is a level of detail. We have like every model, every object in game has different states. It it's shown on different distances to optimize the whole polygon count in the frame. So not every object is optimized in this term on Streets of Tarkov, for example, and if it will be optimized properly, it will give us more optimization, more FPS for sure, because there will be a less polygon count within the frame, so the load on the graphics card will be not so big. With this patch, there will be an optimization of memory consumption, which also combats memory leaks. As a result
I
of
don't
the
see
optimized
chat.
system for rendering semi-transparent materials, windows of buildings, cars, we expect an overall increase in performance in places with a large number of visible glass panels. Glass is always a pain in the ass in the game development, and there is a lot of glass in the Streets of Tarkov. Especially, it's not like some kind of placeholders, it's breakable glass, so it needs to be optimized too. the shaders related to the glass are pretty heavy, and that's why it needs to be optimized, and that's what will be done. Когда ты умрешь, Дамир? Не умирает, он играет, молодец. Windows needs to be cleaned. I agree. Товарищи, для тех, кто там русскоязычные, я на английском языке говорю не просто так, потому что здесь большинство англоговорящие, англопонимающие люди. Вот. В целом, я могу сказать, что все хорошо, все замечательно. Отлично, Дамирка играет. У нас как бы параллельно идет стрим, который переводится, если что, вот, на русский. Поэтому можете быть там. On this exact base, there will be boss on the streets of Tarkov. And the whole concept about this area, the auto shop, как назвать-то? Не auto shop, it's the dealer center,
Lexus.
car, как сказать, короче, где машины продают. So the dealer center, there will be some kind of reinforced fortress with the boss and his guards and mines and snipers. So this will be the last place you want to visit. It's like the water treatment facility on Lighthouse. So it will be pretty hard to breach, and of course
Ooh
you
la
have
la.
a lot of stuff in there. But you must decide, is it a really good idea to actually storm
Один
the
раз
place?
здесь будет очень тяжело заходить, потому что будет босс, снайперс и будет как на маяку с рогами здесь. Очень тяжело будет.
There will be 4 more codes, 4 more promo codes on this. On the
Никто не
shortcut,
будет
so
хотел заходить здесь.
just wait for them. Damirka plays current build. It's not like special something. It's current build. There will be no anything new specific in this gameplay, because this is the current build of the game. We're just waiting for this.
И
Waiting
все,
for this.
Дамирка.
Right. Good work, Damirka. You survived long
Я
enough.
сделал все, что хотел.
You survived long enough, so we should do it for that.
Artura, hello, siemanko.
For the survival of the human species.
Tak, zmiany, nowości, zmiany w grze, które będą, patch,
Okej.
który
Я
będzie,
правда скажу, что
to co
он
w tym
как
roku chcą
крыса
zrobić.
сидел. Я бегаю, он слышит, я бегаю, он сидит, ничего не делает, крыса такой.
Yes, red. Yeah, red.
Вот его никнейм. так
А
покажу.
я не показываю. Зачем? Нельзя на личность переходить.
А я его
Нехорошо.
забаню, давай.
Забанить можешь, да, конечно,
Ну,
забанил.
Он
Обязательно.
читер.
Однозначно читер сразу же. Так, let's...
Хорошо, что
show
я
you
не
some
играю.
stuff, I guess.
Сейчас.
I have a video of blind fire is okay. I have a video of vaulting system, but I didn't like it, and not only me. I don't want to show you some raw stuff. I don't want to show you this state of the climbing and vaulting. We will show you later when we will polish it and add more animations to it, but it's almost done. Trading, autocooling. Autocooling, пожалуйста. So, what I was talking about, this is the technical demonstration of how it's being done, the cooling system and everything. So, like, as you can see, the transition between the planes that will occlude objects is super fast. You will see it right now. So, here you go. As you can see, the objects loads being shown instantly without any drastic performance decrease, without any decrease of performance actually. So it's pretty cool actually.
Geszard, привет. После подкаста пойду.
This is how
Да-да-да.
it looks again in the developer's tools. Like it's not something is like it's being done totally hand by hand. It's also some optimized procedure that will increase the speed of optimization of locations. Okay. what show you next? Okay, I'll show you blind fire. So we worked the animations of blind fire, and also a lot of new animations will be added, and all the is still being reworked. But the blind fire is already pretty good. So we have even the comparison of all the new system.
Ooh la la.
So for those who've been asking about what about the shouldering,
Looking
the
good.
alternative stances like shouldering left or right shoulder and switching weapons to shoulders, it's also being done within all of the system related to new animations, and yes, it will be in game too. And like, again, if we will have something to show you right now, we will show you, but it's still work in progress.
Гюмтев, привет. Я хорошо сказала твой никнейм?
Let's talk about new, not new, like let's talk about the plans again. So the sound is what needs to be reworked, of course. And as you know, we did a lot of stuff. We decided to move further from the Steam audio and decided to use different technologies. And right now, with the almost every patch, we change stuff and fix stuff related to sound positioning and everything. So there's a lot of tuning, there's lots of handwork and everything, because literally it's a pretty expensive stuff in terms of actual development, and also it needs to be done in specific ways. So if we will try to fully optimize it, it will lead to drastic FPS decrease. So we need to do it precisely with a lot of like manual reworks. So sound plans for the sound system for the next 6 months. Second iteration of sound tuning on location, fixing and refining problems area. Refinement of problem spots on the system, transition between indoors, outdoors, transition between basement rooms, optimization of the algorithm. It's all being done constantly. A subsystem implementing sound diffraction, sound wave around an obstacle, by calculating the virtual position of the sound source. As an experiment, we will try to combine the current system with the geometry bake-in from Oculus. So Oculus has the bake-in geometry, like optimized solution for the sound occlusion. We will try to combine our technology, our system, with the built-in Oculus technology. Development of the reverberation zone subsystem, proper sound in rooms according to the size and materials. Reverberation, like we have like only 2 types of reverberation, outdoor and indoor, and we'll try to add more of them
Спасибо, Денра.
depending on the
Я спанувала
size
його.
and the volume of the room. A smooth sound mixing subsystem for weapons, grenades, depending on how close a source is to outdoor. A blend between indoor and outdoor sounds, not just a switch from one sound to another. Right now we have just a switch. We have indoor gun sounds and outdoor gun sounds. We will do some kind of transition model to have it combined in the intermediate positions. Refinement of smooth transition of the general ambient when transitioning from outdoors to indoors and vice versa. Again, right now the system is pretty lame actually. It's just a trigger which switch to indoor ambient sound.
Nikita
or
has
outdoor
new
ambient sound,
tattoo?
right? And we want to make it more natural, again, based on some kind of calculations and everything. Improvement of third-person shooting, fixing sound stutters. There's a lot of sound stutters actually. And also, these stutters currently lead to a total absence of sound also, especially some minor sounds, some gear sounds and everything. It's all not only about that, like we did miss something, we did something bad, we have some bugs and everything. Actually, there is almost no bugs in the current sound system. But again, in the current state, with all of the like Unity stuff and our stuff all combined together, there is still a pretty big amount of problematic areas that needs to be polished, and it needs to be redone, or we want to make this kind of subsystem to make it playable in 100% cases. And subsystem for suppressor sound change depending on durability, as well as changing the sound if used with subsonic cartridges. So this feature called subsonic cartridges and silencer durability. So it's pretty big one. I can tell you all details because I really don't want to tell everything new about it in the one podcast. But again, there will be system that will have all of the parameters. It will have new parameters, the durability of silencers and everything, and it will lead to different kind of effects, audio, visual effects of the silencer, and even like just to say, it will be like if you have really bad silencer with a low durability, you will have a lot of effects, and you will have different kind of drawbacks to your weapon, to accuracy and everything, and also like the sound will change of the gunshots. So again, it's all related to the new sound system and all of the works that we plan to do in the next 6 months related to sound area. Ты там грузишься, что ли, да?
Да,
A Dominika w telefonie.
опять я вижу.
Давай сделаем вот так вот.
А можно наоборот.
Можно наоборот? А зачем наоборот?
Согласен.
We will see how long we'll be matching
So
and waiting on
actually,
players right now.
Was the most vital information about upcoming stuff. Of course, there is like the content and everything, and I show you something, tell you about something, not everything. But as you can see, I just I said a lot of stuff related to technical part of the game, sound, optimizations, and networking. So this is the 3 big parts of the game that we want to make really better, that we want to make almost perfect. So that's why we are focusing on it.
I'm waiting on that.
This is the main focus of the development right now. Вкусно!
The LTV, thank you for follow.
We almost completed the Streets of Tarkov expansion. It's not the last expansion, of course. The expansions will be like more, I think. I don't know which number of expansions will be, but this expansion is pretty big. So the Streets of Tarkov will be even bigger. And of course, you will say like, what's the purpose of expanding the Streets of Tarkov? We have 3 FPS on this location. You will have more FPS. I just told you. Come on.
Ну так на бумажке будет больше FPS. Все.
Да, the paper says there will be FPS. You must believe the paper. It's pretty important.
Печать, правда, там нет и подписи.
Yeah,
Ну да.
like I can sign it. We can all sign it actually, and believe the paper. When you see the guy reading from the paper, it must be truth. Когда-нибудь ты загрузишься?
Я жду игроков.
Ладно, пока ты ждешь игроков, давай что-нибудь покажем. The next promo code.
We waiting like that every
Это какой
ride.
promo code? Первый только, да?
By the way, yes?
The second
On
promo
stream.
code. Here you go. Vaulting. As I said, I have a video of vaulting, but I do not want to show you this video because it's not perfect. It's not even good, actually. We need to make it better. But
Так,
again,
work in progress же, что
ну,
ты?
там совсем work in progress.
Ну, пожалуйста.
Okay, guys. Actually, if you want it, I can show you the video of vaulting. I can show it. But again, it's not done. It's not done. It's not even remotely done. So I can show you. Okay?
Okay.
Ладно.
Завтра.
Tomorrow.
Может.
Куда он его засунул?
Ciekawe, czy pokaże, czy nie.
Не. А он его удалил, что ли, реально?
Да.
Не может быть.
Да.
Не может быть.
Nie pokażę.
Он удалил в натуре, походу, да?
Nie будет.
Да не. Да стопудов не может быть,
Да,
подожди.
удалил. Ты говорил, не надо, удаляй. Удалил.
Блин, ну походу реально удалил.
Да.
Okay, guys, it seems like we deleted
They
the video
delete.
of vaulting in OBS. We will return it back the juice time. So I'm sorry, but we will show. We will show you. We'll be show. We'll be show.
Ой-ой-ой.
Мгм.
Пока я тут с тобой. Порежу на куски.
О, Дамирка is ready.
Ага.
Let's watch.
We will see how long Damirka will be on the map. Gold, привет. Есть подкаст с Никитом. Он рассказывает, что будет в будущем. Ну, в ближайшем будущем. Над чем они работают в этом году. Сейчас над чем работают. Какие есть target. Skaczynko, siemanko.
100%.
Jaki był pierwszy promokod? Lux,
There
can
will
you
be
put
a
first
BTR
promo code?
taxi on the streets of Tarkov. So, just to mention, Nolan did a big video just before Noise Guy. Just before the podcast, he did a big video consisting all of the mentioned stuff that we are shown on the different podcasts, all VIPs and everything.
Spoko.
And there is a pretty big amount of stuff that we have in mind. And just to have AFT finally be released, we need to cut the stuff off the game, because literally it will be another several years of production. So some of the features will be moved to DLCs. Some of the features will be like deleted actually. And and actually when we composed the release plans, we removed a lot of stuff, but we kept a lot of stuff too. So the BTR taxi will be on streets of Tarkov, 100%. And it's actually so advanced feature, so it will require another podcast just to tell about it. You will see it by yourself later. I think in the next podcast we will have some kind of teaser about only this feature on the location. There will be new boss, as I said.
New boss?
Something more stuff. Yeah, I can tell you everything. They actually there is almost everything they will have in upcoming patches for this year, but I don't want to tell you about it.
That's it?
Streets boss, right? So there will be at least two street bosses on the location. In the end, like in the final state of Streets of Tarkov. Bipods and weapon cover mounting will be in the game.
Od bota zaraz spinę. Look this headshot from the scav. Czekaj, co ciebie ominęło? Wychylanie widziałeś? Jak pokazuje broń? Jak wychyla broń? Będą nowe animacje? No, bardzo fajnie to wygląda, powiem ci. Oj!
Quality of life improvements. Oh, perfect. Okay, guys.
Пошел волтинг показывать.
Okay, guys. Here's the drill. We will have a short juice time. We will return back the video of vaulting, and we will show you the video just after the juice time.
I don't know if that was desync
Don't-
or no.
Switch off the stream. We will return back. There is still more stuff to show you, and there is still more stuff to tell you about.
Kaliber,
So, yeah.
Nikita mówił, że są
Keep it
skupieni
tight,
na
we will be
optymalizacją, nad dźwiękiem i nad... Kurczę, nie pamiętam teraz. 3 takie główne rzeczy w tym roku, nad którymi chcą tak konkretnie popracować. Więcej FPS-ów, 60 graczy. Także jeszcze wszystko przed nami. No, będą. Mówi, że to są główne takie cele dla nich. Oni piwko piją? Ja думаю, что они что-то... Nie, to nie piwko. Что-то лучшego, я думаю. Okay, Lux. Where is music? Mechtropper? Aha, ja uwidziela tylko 2. Aha, ty szucisz. Хороший. Trusenbeck, привет. 2 były, da, 2 były. Vairanoid, hello, happy Easter. For you and for your family. And beautiful time together. Why are you so happy today? I don't know. I'm always happy. Hey, you don't know me. I'm always happy. But you know me usually you see me usually when I start playing Tarkov, you know, then I'm focused on the game. I'm focused on this, what's going on in the game. It's like different Shina, you know? You don't know me like that. I don't speak too much. Tak, był Kaliber. Lux, I like it. Thank you. Lux, can you put second one? Zajcew, siemanko. Second one promo code? Please? Very funny, Lux. Thank you. And what do you have from promo code?
Okay, we're back. It was a pretty fast just time. Quick. Странно. Okay, we returned the videos of the vaulting.
Okay.
And as I said, it's a purely work in progress. So here you go.
Wow. But this is not done yet, yes? To nie jest jeszcze skończone. Nikita powiedział, że oni muszą jeszcze dużo popracować nad tym. I na początku nie chcieli pokazywać. No. W ogóle te zmiany będą mega. Adrosimanko, no ładnie to wygląda. A Nikita powiedział, że to jeszcze w ogóle nie jest chyba w połowie nawet zrobione dobrze. I nie do końca chcieli nam to pokazywać.
Оп.
Опа.
Мне приземление не нравится, его просто нету.
You imagine?
So this is it about vaulting, and it still needs to be polished, especially
Looking
with the
good.
contact of the foots on the ground and everything, with like animations and stuff. Like again, it's work in progress. Let's get it with the third proper
Mówił
code.
wcześniej, że czeka go jeszcze, że czeka ich jeszcze bardzo dużo pracy nad tym.
Ja пока пойду загружу.
Just to
60
mention that
players.
you need to activate it on the launcher and you will
Hey,
get,
Mechtropper, how did you know?
your stuff in the game.
Odkuda ty znał?
So, a short list of confirmed quality of life features. Selecting a body part while healing with a hotkey. Turning on helmet lights and off, of course. Double clicking medicine and food to use it. And other changes. Which are
A,
perfectly
seriozna?
like other changes
Oni mają.
consist of much more bigger changes actually. That's okay.
У него серьезно есть новый тату, да? Я не увидела этого раньше.
А я сейчас это...
А сделаем какую-то другую локацию. Зачем обязательно город?
Ну чё?
Ну ладно.
Także powiem wam, że naprawdę mega zmiany się
I
szykują.
can show you the next thing.
Z randomowymi skrzyniami. I nie tylko. O!
So it's redesigned training menu. All unified and much more usable than the current one.
This looking nice too. Yeah. This is full of work. I like it. Да, я знаю, что ты увидел все коды Денера. Я знаю. No more spamming escape button, yeah.
And like the next changes for the trading system will be on this new redesigned screens and everything. So actually I can show you another work in progress. Oh, actually, I
Purga,
can show
thank you for follow. I don't know, I could say your nickname.
Like the small part of sound occlusion system works. So all of this like boxes, it's being done by hand. So all of the volume of the rooms is being done by hand, and all it needs to be placed perfectly. When it's not placed perfectly, it could lead for different sound, occlusion errors and stuff. And just to show you that it's not a simple work. And the interchange will be the next location with improved sound occlusion and positioning. This actual screenshot is work in progress related to gear preset.
A muszę zobaczyć, Adro. Nie widziałam tego jeszcze.
Feature. So this actual visual is not final, of course, and this is like improved editor of gear presets and stuff. This is like this is what we want to see in game in the final state. But again, there will be some intermediate take approach for the gear presets. It will be simpler.
Inventory.
But again, you'll be able to make your own presets of gears pretty fast, pretty soon actually.
Everything will be more clear. Yeah, it's very nice.
I think this thing is also pretty interesting. This is an improved
Arena!
lobby management, friends management
Arena!
screen. It all will be in the one like place, and again, it's quality of life feature. Everything like in there, and as you can see, there is an arena stuff.
We see.
The arena logo. So it's all being done in like in a whole bunch of ideas related to arena and Tarkov 2.
Арена.
Ареночка. Арена. А что там? Also, let me show you. Что-то уже не так много всего осталось. The new weapons.
О,
Czasu, siemanko.
это да, это красиво.
The new weapons. It's an actual like weapon that we have already. It's already done in terms
Nowe
of
bronie, no.
textures and stuff. So it's 9A91, which use 9 by
Ну, валовский.
the well ammunition. 9 by 39 well ammunition.
Да? Я
Yes, скорее всего.
правильно? Прикинь, сейчас неправильно сказал.
Ну, лохи не понимаем, в свою игру не играем.
Ой, это чё?
Finally, the AK-12, the whole lineup of AK-12 and
Затворная
everything.
задержка.
Да-да.
Nowy kałaszek, no.
Спасибо.
Like a photo, actually. The detalization is what we can do, actually.
Это я сфоткал просто.
Also, the AVT rifle. It's also good. It's chambered in, as I believe, 7.62 by
I'm not super big fan of this gun.
R. 44. 62 на 40
Water, hello.
R. Как?
You like
45
this?
или 41? What's the most in what's the most in rifle
69,
caliber?
54.
7.64 54R. Yes, right. So that's an actual automatic rifle.
Ah. Okay.
Очередями стреляли?
Yes.
И это хорошо. Ай-яй.
Web Hunter, but
the
better.
grenade launcher for the scouts.
Oh no. I don't like it. Will be
and,
next gun on the
VSP,
toilet, you know, after kill player.
This is it for weapons for now. So it's like all the content that I'm showing you and show. It's not about that. It will be right away in the next patches. It's all the part of the plan for the upcoming 6 or 8 months. So just to mention it. Ты все грузишься? Или уже?
Synchronization with other players.
You see how long Damirka waiting on players, and we sitting and waiting every day many minutes like that.
Пятница, хуй.
This screen is also work in progress and the feature that you all want to.
It's
have
looking
in game.
nice. Może być spoko ta broń. O! O!
The rig customization will not be in game for sure. I hope it will be in some kind of DLC later. But the armor hit zones and the advanced armor hit zones, as well as advanced body hit zones, will be in game 100%.
Full of stuff. No da, no.
So this is the customization screen
Смотреть
for the
прекрасно на
placing
это.
of, body armor parts. for
Да,
the armor
серьезно.
plates and everything.
Теперь будет, как он не умер. Да?
And actually, I have left only a couple of things to show you for today. And one of it is like it's pretty big. And
Aragoziński, привет, спасибо.
let's have the forced promo code, I guess. The first one, Unity 2021. It's a free ad for Unity engine, actually. Рекламка бесплатная Unity. Мгм. Давай заджустаймим за Unity. За русский народный движок
Ой,
Unity.
чокайся.
Давай, пей, чокаясь.
Wy думаете, что если он wstał, to oni серьезно juice tam u nich jest, да?
Actually, our lead project manager came to me just before the podcast and asked me, will we add the MP38? MP38. Шмайсер MP38 или MP40? MP40? So the famous the famous German submachine gun. MP38 or MP40? MP30 or 40?
Зачем?
For lulz. MP40. MP38 is like not that model. And I said like, okay, we'll add it just for lulz. So this is it.
Where is info about arena? Hello.
What else? Randomization of loot container spawns. You saw the teaser. Oh, hideout expansion.
Oh,
So there was actually a teaser for hideout expansion. In the first teaser, you should rewatch the stream or rewatch the content makers that will like cover up the whole podcast for today. But I will show you some kind of video. Here you go. So every module will have the unique animations of your player doing something within this module. I think it's pretty good. I like animations. A lot of animations. The more animations is better.
woohoo! Эй, I like it.
Отлично, я чуть не забыл про это.
Спoko to wygląda.
Что есть еще? А ты загрузился? Замечательно. Blind Fire был. Автокурник был.
No, spoko to wygląda.
Vaulting
Może w końcu będę robiła ten hideout.
Random Containers был. Sound processing, customization. Так, все было. What else? Loadout presets. Yes. Left-handed shooting. Yes. Bipods. Yes.
Left hand shooting? Będzie?
Recoil rework. Yes. Quick switch to sidearm. Yes. Suppressor durability, different sound filter, subsonic ammo. Yes. Ammo loading interface. We will show you, not in this podcast, I think in the next one, we will show you the new ammo loading interface.
Jednak zrobią to?
Changing scope radical brightness. Yes. User interface rework. Of course. Quest rebalance. Of course. Rebalance of levels, skills and mastery. Of course. New weapons, just to mention once again. AK-12. Ты вообще поиграл просто.
Убил, кто-то меня убил.
The player, the most valuable player Дамирка, МВП вообще просто.
Да меня загрузило, они на самом начале.
Тамирка
AK-12
поиграл.
family. PKM.
Ну, смотри.
RPD.
Ну, посмотри. Я кого-то убил.
Кого-то убил.
Кто-то меня убил.
SVT. SVT.
Giliukas, hello.
Scar Grenade Launcher 9A91 and VSK. New mechanics for Lightkeeper. Again, a lot of stuff about Lightkeeper, but we decided not to show you anything about it because it's an endgame character and everything, so we must keep it secret.
Okay.
Okay. I think this is the perfect
But
moment
Giliukas, a lot of stuff, good
for
stuff.
showing you the new arena teaser. It's pretty short, but it's pretty good.
Let's go.
Arena teaser.
Опять.
Yes.
No, Giliukas, they will be working on
Там я не понимаю.
optimization and seriously, a lot of good stuff.
Well, let's go.
Тот самый день настал.
Louis Vuitton. Oj, będzie gra na arena,
Microphone
będzie.
was off. Microphone was off. I said so many secret stuff. Oh my god. I said a lot of stuff like iconic locations and... Я думаю, почему Ку не пишет potato in the chat? I failed. Okay, there was screenshots for the new locations for the arena, Bay 5 and Sawmill. It's locations from the Contract Wars, and all these nostalgic feelings were done actually for those who played a lot of Contract Wars, and it's all began from the Contract Wars, so it's a good thing. And the arena information was actually leaked just before the podcast, just like in the minutes before the podcast. So we done a lot of stuff. So we did all main menu screens, rank system, equipment preset system, 2 game modes, team fight and 5x5 and shootout, 2x2 and 3x3, first person spectator modes, 4 locations, Ecuador, Airpit, Bay 5 and Sawmill. We showed you the screenshots of arena, and we showed you the video, the short teaser. 2 game modes are ready, one of which is against AI. The kill cam will be implemented in the game, in the arena. The new matchmaker will be implemented, the fast one, and most likely this matchmaker will be used in EFT2. Custom game system. We have a lot of features, a lot of parameters to change and create your own custom games and custom tournaments. It's planned that with this functionality and any organizers will be able to host tournaments without the participation of developers, and we ourselves will hold the tournaments using this functionality. Also, there will be increased server tick rate up to the level of modern esports disciplines, and much more. And again, the information about arena will be revealed partially within the next 6 or 8 months. So let's just wait for additional information. And for the last... подожди, 5th promo code. The 5th promo code, I'm sorry. Here you go. And we have the last thing to show you. And it's pretty big. And you should all... be pretty interested. But I don't know, actually, maybe you're not interested in that, but I think you must be. The season 2 of Chronicles of Ryzhy. The first episode. And we will show you exclusively, worldwide exclusive, right here, right now.
Lux, can you put 5? All 5?
Все там, промокод. Никому не надо. Окей.
А я вообще гружусь куда-то, блядь.
Да и хрен с ним. Давай лучше, знаешь, что сделаем? Окей, here we go. Где он там? О, все, погнали.
Чё? Как мы тут Лазерских-то завалили?
Așa.
Tот, которому Да, прямо в глаз прилетел.
Да, обоссался почти на выход.
Вояк недоделанный, блядь.
Кирюх, как там твой геморрой? Растет?
Да, блядь. Не мешает? Пока нет.
Ты чё, сука, короля кидаешь? Я его вначале отбил. Я чё, слепой, по-твоему?
Вать, ты чё, ебанулся, что ли? Там крестовый был, это пиковый. Давай бейся. Ты затрахал уже мухлевой. Иди нахуй.
Закрыли хлебало, блядь!
Сука, я тебе, блядь, пушку проткну. Пиковый король там был.
Что, блядь, он вышел?
Да он вышел, блядь, я с колоды вытянул, нахуй. Я, блядь, тебя сейчас вытянул. Это все, что ты можешь, блядь.
Değil mi?
Чё я не делал?
Пиздобол, блядь!
Ты чё, нахуй, опять, блядь, засорил?
Хорош! А то вы вон нашу красавицу разбудили. А может ты урод, потому и маску носишь?
Тебя, козла, не должно.
Справедливо. Я Степан. Это братаны мои. Мы
У
тут...
тебя, Степ, таблетка от головы есть? Башка раскалывается.
Выпей водки лучше.
Не, мне в таблетку. Хотя давай.
А зовут-то тебя как?
Рыжая.
Не тот ли рыжий, что санитару навалял?
Может и тот. Только в этот раз мне кто-то навалял. Что это за место? Двое из тачки про арену какую-то терли. Больше на КП затянет.
Если не уебываться, жить можно. А вообще все так. Арена и есть. А мы из группы зачистки.
Очистки? Панк-рок играете?
Был у нас тут один уже шутник неделю назад. Маслину в жопу словил, сами ржали, думали, стопаем.
Поднимаемся! На выход!
Я, короче, сам сегодня.
А тебе чё, особое приглашение, что ли, надо? Поднимайся давай! Быстрее, блядь! Ну! Одевайся быстрее, на выход, блядь!
Добро пожаловать на арену! Готовьтесь к настоящему шоу, которое начнется прямо сейчас!
Oh lol.
Давай, давай! Не торопись! Давай, так пойдет.
Че, один только? Да, один. Так повоюешь.
И что, если не будут стрелять, мы должны?
Если хочешь, застрелись, я еще пожить хочу.
Поприветствуем наших соперников и начинаем! 5, 4, 3,
Oh lol. Piwka.
понеслась наша погонщик! Вперед!
Хороший голос. А он без оружия? Whoa. А что с рыжим? Ale świetnie zrobili ten trailer. Mega.
Okay, for those who keep asking what was it, it was the second season of the Chronicles of Rigi. You can watch all of the first season stuff on our YouTube, Battlestate Games YouTube. Just to mention, all of the stuff, all of the actors are actually the game developers of the EFT.
Lux, can you
all of
put
them.
5 promo codes?
So, this is pretty like unique stuff actually, that the developers team actually take part in the production of the series. And the operator and the director, everybody is in the dev team, like managers, like artists, coders, and everybody. So this will be available right away on our Battlestate Games YouTube. You can watch it once again, because I thought that the subtitles was pretty fast actually for the English speaking audience. And this is it. Actually, this video contained another teaser for the arena, the cleaning squad, and all of the mechanics around it. So everything will be related. So all of this stuff, the arena reveal, the Chronicles of Rigi and stuff, and the EFT itself, it's all one big event. So just stay in touch, and you will see how it will go. And I think this is it for today. Thank you very much who came for us for today. I think like it was a pretty big amount of information. I'm sorry that I didn't answer your question from the chat, because it wasn't about the answering the questions for today. Thank you very much. As always, we love you, and
GG.
let's work together to make the game great. And I'm pretty positive that it will be 100%, that everything will be much, much better, and we will give you a lot of interesting stuff later this year. Thank you very much. Дамирка, скажи что-нибудь.
Люблю вас всех, кто сердечки ставит. Остальных не люблю.
Как там? Можно вот так, а можно вот так, как Стич делает. Вот. Вот так. Ну, это знакомый просто. Бай-бай.
Bye-bye, Nikita.
Let's rate somebody.
Chat, let's go play.